Russia's president has warned that Ukraine's gas debt could threaten energy supplies to Europe. Well, RT's Katie Pilbeam joins me now in the studio to tell us more about this. Katie.
Hi there, Bill. Yes, he said that it's at a critical stage at the moment. He said there's serious concern going on, and that's because we know that the majority of Russian gas goes through to Europe via Ukraine, and that's the problem. So as we can see just here, we've got the transit country, Ukraine, right smack in the middle, and these are all the pipes that are transporting that gas just here. Now, as I say, almost half of Russian imports do go through via Ukraine. Now, Europe has made efforts to diversify away from this. They have been stockpiling, developing renewable energy as well, but it hasn't proved to be too successful. They still are very much reliant on Russian gas, and that's why Putin is putting out this warning, because obviously Ukraine haven't paid their bills.
So all that gas going through Ukraine,
yeah.
Where is it mostly going to? Which European countries?
The majority of it goes to Germany. So we've got 30% going to the European powerhouse. As well as that, we've also got Italy. It's a huge importer as well, and Bulgaria makes up 90% of those imports too.
Now, the situation of Kiev not actually paying its gas bills isn't new, though, is it?
It's not new. I'm sure we've had conversations about this in the past, Bill, and you'll remember 2006, 2009, the gas price wars. Now, in those situations, Ukraine was not paying its bills, and what happened was Europe had to endure a cold winter because of that. Not just not paying its bills, but there were accusations of Ukraine siphoning off the gas, actually stealing it, so it didn't make its way through to Europe. Now, we did have a pipe to counteract this called the Nord Stream, which takes gas directly through to Germany, but still the majority does come from Ukraine. So it's very important at the moment. Now, I also want to mention the South Stream as well, because that's the opposite of the Nord Stream. It would be taking gas underneath Ukraine via to southern Europe. Now, there's talk of those plans being stalled at the moment because of the tensions in Ukraine, because we've got talk of sanctions and the crisis that's going on at the moment. But we spoke to the chairman of the Association of European Businesses, and he says Russia has always been a solid partner.
First of all, we are definitely not diversifying away from Russia. We are very, very aware of the situation that we are in a very comfortable position to be close to the Russian gas fields. And during the past 40 years, not 1 cubic meter of gas was not delivered according to contracts.
So, Katie, in effect, is it right to say that at the moment Ukraine is getting its gas for free? It's not paying anything?
Well, exactly that. It hasn't paid a bill since the beginning of this year. So that is the problem. And President Putin made it adamantly clear this week that that situation cannot go on indefinitely. If we have a look at the balance sheet of Ukraine, we know that it is a problem in that the amount of money they do owe Russia. In total, we've got $16.6 billion. Now, this is the loan, the $3 billion that Russia lent to Ukraine last November. That was part of the $15 billion loan. That was the first tranche of that, which helped keep the economy afloat thus far, according to Christine Lagarde, the IMF chief. Anyway, we've got the gas debt just here. It's now spiraling to $2.2 billion. Now, these are the gas profits. These are reimbursements that Russia could claim, the profits that they are missing out on because Ukraine, again, haven't paid bills and because of the discounts that they have been privy to thus far. Now, the problem is, as I say, just to reiterate, Europe could be left in the cold because Kiev isn't able to pay its bills.
Right. Let's see how Europe reacts to all of this then. In the meantime, thank you very much indeed, Katie Pilbeam.